So next up, we are going back to Ajay Patel, the SVP of the Modern Applications Platform Business Unit here at VMware. And Ajay is discussing transformation and modernizations and how Spring has become the platform for change within the enterprise. So let's take a look.
The exciting part with SpringOne this year is about how Spring is really becoming the enterprise Java development platform for the future. As I speak to many of our customers and partners, there are three consistent themes of challenges we're seeing. The COVID pandemic has dramatically accelerated the shift to digital projects. In a recent VMware survey, we found that adapting to new business models has popped up to be one of the top three IT challenges. This is putting increasing focus on getting new application capabilities and features faster to market. We are also seeing these modern applications are about using data in novel ways. Emerging technologies like AI, ML, IoT, forcing a rethink of how to use data in novel and innovative ways. The third piece we see consistently is around how to access a set of APIs to start building new applications. So modern applications, those same ones the customers are looking to drive the business model change, are driving the volume of increase of APIs. The sheer number of APIs they have to manage is becoming a big challenge. This is becoming a developer responsibility, and Spring technologies are particularly focused on making it easy to manage these integrations and the lifecycle of APIs. Spring is now clearly the cloud-native enterprise developer platform. Developers have spoken with their feet. Every minute, over 36 new projects get started on start.spring.io. What's driving this is the ongoing innovation and spirit of the community. There are three key areas that I want to highlight. Number one, Spring is all about making microservices and building applications using microservices easy. It's about giving developers the tools they need to use data and manipulate data to drive the novel outcomes that we talked about earlier. Making it easy to integrate and manage APIs as part of the application development lifecycle. The benefit of that is you're working and driving this innovation on a proven enterprise-grade platform. The best way to bring this to life is take an example. A couple of years ago, T-Mobile had a very large Java enterprise application, a monolith, that was taking 7 months and 72 steps to make a change. Talk about not being able to support the new demands of the business. Well, after rewriting this application using Spring Boot and deploying it on a Tanzu application service, they were able to deliver same-day fixes, apply security patches, and be able to scale with zero touch. No human involved to scale the infrastructure. After a few months, they had the big iPhone launch. And in their own words, they were able to support and meet the business without breaking a sweat. You can see how Spring as a technology in the community is delivering incredible results. Proven technology with ongoing innovations. That's what's exciting about Spring and the Spring community. One of the reasons Spring has been so successful in helping enterprise developers leverage microservices and get applications into production is the strength of the ecosystem. With over 200 technology starters, developers have access to a rich portfolio of solutions, whether it's messaging, database access, security, you name it. There is a technology solution available, leveraging best-of-breed technology capability in the open source world or commercially supported ISV solution. This is what makes Spring so compelling as a development platform of choice for microservices. Historically, Spring has always been strong in terms of managing data. Spring Data, for many years, has made it easy to provide a consistent framework for accessing databases, whether SQL, non-relational, or simply even map-reduce functions. Today, modern applications need richer tools to manage capabilities such as streaming data or even processing batch information. Spring Cloud Data Flow is really about solving this key problem. It provides a rich set of tooling to solve complex topologies, as well as use cases such as predictive analytics, or simply import-export, or even ETL capabilities you need today to manipulate data and make use of data in novel ways. A good example I'd like to bring to this one is how Spring Boot as an application using Spring Cloud Data Flow can be leveraged to bring together an enterprise-grade transaction processing platform to reality. A financial customer was looking to replace their legacy ESB infrastructure to rebuild the application using Spring Boot. Using Spring Cloud Dataflow, they were able to rewrite the application and are now processing over 18 million transactions a day on this new platform. Again, strong innovation built with enterprise-grade production deployment. This is what Spring and Spring Cloud Dataflow does for you as you start looking at your modern applications. In particular, modern application architectures are leveraging event-driven architectures. If you think about event-driven architecture, that's a perfect use case where you can start to bring in Spring Cloud Dataflow. Spring Cloud Dataflow with messaging infrastructure and event-driven architectures are the combination that you can use for building highly interactive, data-intensive applications. So I'm very excited about this area of innovation and how you can leverage that. And we'll hopefully hear a lot more about it in the next 2 days. The last big challenge I want to talk about is managing integrations and the ever-expanding API surface area. API management has become a bottleneck. Traditional API gateways simply don't work. Developers, particularly microservices developers, are looking for a solution that they can customize, they can have full control, and make it part of the application lifecycle. By making API gateway and a distributed API gateway that lends nicely to the autonomous nature of the development teams, to enable the distributed teams to come together, to customize this almost as a platform, and having it just simply be another boot app just makes application architecture simple, provides the flexibility developers need, and it's inherently becoming the path to the future for how APIs get built, integrated, and managed as part of the continuous integration and continuous delivery model of applications. Spring Boot, Spring Cloud Services, Spring Cloud Dataflow, and Spring Cloud Gateway are all optimized to run on the Tanzu application service. It's the superhighway developer experience from jar file to production. It is the capability that hundreds of customers are leveraging. And you should be looking at this effectively as one of your destinations, or it may be an optimal destination for driving your business transformation. It provides you the rich features to fully digitize your business with that superhighway developer experience. We also recognize that not all workloads are suitable for the superhighway experience I talked about. We've done a lot of work the last few weeks and months to make deployment on Kubernetes easy. Whether you can deploy the same set of capability you built with Spring Boot now on a Kubernetes of your choice, or to a managed service like Azure Spring Cloud. The flexibility is what is equally exciting about where Spring is going next. The ability to now build applications and leverage the strength of the evolving Kubernetes community to give you that flexibility to deploy applications on an infrastructure of choice, whether leveraging the superhighway capability of a Tanzu application service or deploying on a Kubernetes environment, whether it's VMware or native public cloud. There are a lot of other innovations happening in Spring, which you'll hear more about over the next few days. Thank you.